Should unpaid internships exist in design industry? Currently, with growing technology, leads to a tremendous industrial growth with the help of software and computer. The modern industry is the digital industry, and for getting people trained for job roles in this industry requires special skill sets for specific role in the industry. As claimed by Farinell and Mann in 1994, internships are designed to provide a planned transition from classroom to work, and internships are a natural bridge between university and the world of work. Internship is one of the best ways of learning skill sets and get familiar with the working experience within an organization. With so many college graduates looking for jobs, most companies today prefer to accept applicants with work experience. As a result, graduates are now struggling with how to get more work experience and become more competitive. According to the Abed, Youth, and Wenzel in 2009, one option is to take part in an internship. In the transition from school to work, people believe that internships can improve their competitiveness in the job market. Zhao and Linden in 2011 commented that internships can be described as an extended work sample test that provides an opportunity for interns and employees to gain real information and evaluate each other before making long-term commitments. An important element of an academic attraction for students in a higher education institute is the industrial training programs for students. To prepare them better with the initial skill sets, train them in their respective field of interest, get them more efficient with their role. It has been proven that students generally believe that hands-on learning is the better mode of learning and that internship is one of the best options to get it. Coco in 2000 concluded that internships are becoming more and more valuable to students and employees. Internship programs strengthen technical competencies, sharpen skills, and most importantly, develop an awareness of the constant need for adaptability and creativity in the changing world. The right internship can be the key to getting a good job, as it gives students the opportunity to take on real responsibilities while working side by side with experienced professionals. As concluded by Roger and others in 2021, employers are more inclined to recruit unpaid internships in many industries. The shift from hiring paid to unpaid interns reasonably comes from organizations thinking they have an advantage when they save on short-term payroll expenses. However, it's not clear whether these short-term wage decisions are actually rewarding, or whether they result in poor experiences for unpaid interns and negative consequences for businesses. As identified by Grant Smith and McDonald in 2018, in the creative industries, unpaid work has been recognized as a common practice. Thus, this video aims to discuss the pros and cons of unpaid internships and to provoke thoughts on whether unpaid internships should exist in the art industry. As identified by Zopiatis in 2007, generally speaking, an internship is same as a short-term practical work experience where students receive training and gain experience in a specific field or career area of interest to them. Internships are roughly divided into two types: paid internships and unpaid internships. Problems of unpaid or underpaid internships, as explained by Milburn in 2009. Some internships are little more than exploitative, with unpaid interns performing routine tasks that should have been undertaken by paid staff. And Hunt in 2017 noted significant differences in perceived development between paid and unpaid internships, with unpaid internships seen as less developmental. But with some unpaid internship, it's more about the work experience than the money. Here, quality of skills earned might be more than with paid internships, as indicated by Attifield and Contour in 2014. The most frequently cited advantage of low-paying internships is that they provide a pathway into a job or career. Enter a job or profession. This is because internships provide work experience, the opportunity to network and make connections, and the opportunity to learn new skills or apply skills learned in the classroom. Seaborn in 2014 commented that internships are good for both employees and interns, as they follow for a trial period where both parties can test the other's suitability for the job. Interns can judge the suitability for the organization and the preferences for related jobs. Employees can better evaluate a potential employee through the internship process, and there are no obligations associated with formal employment. As noted by Sackett, Zadek, and Foley in 1988, internships allow organizations to assess interns' abilities more accurately, making their recruitment and selection more effective. Likewise, interns can make informed decisions and are less likely to quit soon after being hired. The disadvantage of unpaid internship is also obvious, as stated by Kutzerben in 2013. Low-paid interns have more to lose than paid interns because they earn less than the minimum wage for their work. Greater losses, which means if a paid intern's placement does not result in full-time employment, at least their time and efforts were compensated financially and didn't sacrifice for nothing. In conclusion, there is no clear win-win between the battle of paid or unpaid internships within the design industry. Paid and unpaid internships both have their cons and pros, but exciting fact for growing internship ideology for design industry is the uniqueness and continuous improved style for industrial training, which accounts for better understand and perform well within a comfortable environment.
In the beginning, I wanted to do something to enrich myself and improve my professional skills during the winter and summer holidays. At the same time, the internship will help me to gain work experience so that I can enrich my CV and prepare for a full-time job in the future. Secondly, I can meet people in the industry and expand my network through the internship. Last but not least, I think the salary is reasonable. The working hours were from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we didn't need to work overtime. The targets given by my supervisor and the company were relatively easy. The colleagues were all very professional and it's a fun experience to meet people in different positions. This internship required living in a dormitory. I wasn't used to it at first, but after a while I found it fine. There were shuttle bus to and from work, and most of the company's benefits are available to interns. Being with my fellow interns gave me a lot of motivation. I think the internship experience is worth it and I've achieved most of my goals that mentioned in the first question. The standard of living and benefits were also nice. I got to experience how it feels to work in that company, but not necessarily have the stress a full-time worker has. If you have a problem, you can go to your mentor. It's more about how hard you work, I guess. Those who work hard and learn something or get an offer at the end will find it's more worthwhile.